Yes, 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 yes. What a time to be a Chelsea fan. I am back. Chelsea, we are back. We are back. Now our club Chelsea is back. Oh yes. Dear friend, it is a done deal. It is a done deal. Where we are right now, whether, I don't know how to put it. This league, we are going to be dragging it with Liverpool. My goodness, what a game, what a match. Tactically and everything, spot on. Enzo Maresca, you have won the heart of Chelsea fans. Enzo Maresca, Chelsea coach, has won the heart of Chelsea fans around the world. Listen, they're one of the hardest jobs, one of the hardest coaching jobs to secure in the world is Chelsea job. Oh yes, because we can be ruthless. We can be brutal on our coaches. We are a club that is, if you don't perform, especially during the Abramovich era, we don't care who you are. We will give you a sack right now. And hey, for Enzo Maresca's name to be chanted by the away fans, kudos to the away fans. Enzo Maresca, you've won the heart of Chelsea fans, especially the away fans. If you're able to secure their support, my goodness, you are good to go. Maresca got the job done. Dear friend, 5-1. 5-1 it ended. Look, this game, there are no negatives. It's all about positives. Positives. Why? The changes that Maresca brought into this game. Let's start it. In this lineup, Jadon goalkeeper, Gusto, Disasi, Tosin, Cucurella, four defenders. Now, Cucurella, we know him already. Tosin and Disasi, he brought in Tosin in replacement of and Disasi in replacement of Levi Colwill and Wesley Fofana. Good. But you know why? The exciting part of it is that Disasi came in as a replacement for Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwill, and he scored a goal. Brilliant header. Well directed from the corner kick. Well corner kick taken and a well header from Disasi. This time around, it wasn't disastrous. This time around, it wasn't a disastrous from Disasi. Disasi was just spot on with a header well directed into the net. My goodness. Now, Tosin, brilliant performance. Oh yes. And look, we move on. 4 defenders, right? Plus Jadon. Yes, as expected. Jadon is making a name for himself for a startup in the Premier League. Oh yes, this time around he performed in the Premier League. We saw it. Now, we go to midfield. 2-man midfield, Caicedo and Enzo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Enzo, I don't know. Since Enzo's divorce case, since Enzo separated from his partner, the guy has become a different animal altogether on the pitch. We heard a few months ago when he's filed for the divorce, for separation from his partner. And since then, it looks like the shackles were broken. Hey, let me not go further on that before somebody will see this one, they will come after me. Let me not go further. Then, we saw Moise Caicedo after giving birth to a new baby. Is it a boy or a girl? I need to find out that. Do you know that Moise Caicedo's partner has given birth? Oh, if you're not aware, last month, yeah, Caicedo's partner has given birth. Caicedo now is a father. Since becoming a father, he has also become another animal on its own. Dear friend, now, Noni Madueke was brought in. And, interestingly now, our head coach says something about Noni Madueke. Why we've not been seeing him in the last few games. But Noni came on and he performed. He scored a brilliant goal as well. He scored a brilliant goal. I am giving you the starting 11. Starting 11. and Noni Madueke delivered. Listen, Christopher Nkunku replaced Nicolas Jackson, who was on the bench. Christopher Nkunku was in the game and he scored a typical striker's goal. He was the striker of the day. Jackson was on the bench. Christopher Nkunku, the top scorer, but right now he has 12 goals. Yeah, the highest top scorer in the league in Chelsea right now. Christopher Nkunku. He delivered perfectly. Joao Felix played the left wing role. Joao Felix delivered on that left wing. The only thing is that it's not even the problem. Modric was not even on the bench. And he's not injured. I don't know. The coach has not said anything like that. And he was not on the bench. And now we've seen Joao Felix taking that left wing. Sancho was on the bench. And Joao Felix delivered. All the balls that Joao Felix played. He comes back, he helps the defense. He attacked brilliantly. Correct. On that left side of the field. My dear. Now, let's get to the big man himself. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is one of the few players that started the game against Aston Villa and was also involved in this. In fact, Cole Palmer getting himself on the score sheet and later on went on IG. And I apologize to Christopher Nkunku because actually Cole Palmer's goal that he scored was just a tap in. It was no longer a strike as we know Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer also can do a tap in. Cole Palmer can also give a tap in. He just tapped in. Christopher Nkunku struck the ball well. The ball was heading to the net. But if you watch closely, another defender was coming in. And I'm thinking, if not that Cole Palmer was there to tap it in as soon as possible, or as early as it were, maybe that defender would have cleared the ball from the line. But I've seen some other commentators who also said that Cole Palmer should have just allowed the ball to go in. So that Christopher Nkunku would have it as 2 goals. Because the ball was almost in the net. There was no way. The ball was almost in the net. The ball was almost in the net. But in any case, he scored. It was more like an assist from Christopher Nkunku to Cole Palmer. He tapped in. Cole Palmer, as usual, he delivered as well. So, our first 11, Jadon, Gusto, Disasi, Tosin, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, who was the captain as usual. Cole Palmer, Joao Felix, Christopher Nkunku. Then the substitution came on. Where we saw, and all the players that Enzo Maresca brought on, they delivered. Disasi delivered by large margin, by scoring the first goal through that header. That first goal. Now, the substitutions that came on, we saw Dewsbury Hall, yes. We saw the most notable one, Sancho, Jadon Sancho. Enjoy your football at Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea, go and pay the £25 million. Chelsea, please, pay I know, Amorim, this new Manchester United head coach, would love to have Jadon Sancho. He would love to have Jadon Sancho in his squad. I'm hearing some stuff like that. Chelsea, activate the clause quickly. Activate it. We were being told in the clause, it was stated that if Chelsea leave above 14th place on the league table, above the 14th position on the league table, then that clause will activate it, will be activated automatically, and Chelsea will have to pay just about £20 million. Yeah. Now we are second on the league table. Activate that clause and pay the £25 million or £20 million. Let's have Jadon Sancho in this squad. Jadon Sancho finally scored a goal for Chelsea. My goodness. Jadon Sancho finally got his goal on Chelsea. And look, you see, the amazing thing is that I'm not too sure if our head coach told him, go in and get a goal. Go and score your goal finally. Today you deserve a goal. He came on and he scored the goal. Look, his first goal for Chelsea. Look, I am too excited about the win against Southampton, and I need emotional support beverage. If you know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, it ended 5-1. An away match, and we won by that margin. Chelsea, this time around, look, Sunday, we are heading to Tottenham. But you see, quickly, Cole Palmer even starting surprised me. And I didn't expect Disasi and Tosin to start together. No. I never expect Disasi and Tosin to start together. I think it means Fofana is not back soon. So Badashile is starting next game. Yeah. Badashile is starting next game. But for the coach, Enzo Maresca is a real risk taker. I love it. I love men that can take risks. Enzo Maresca is a real risk taker. He can take risks. That is why these days I find it difficult to predict too. Yesterday I didn't predict the lineup. Because it's embarrassing that you go and predict a lineup and it's totally different thing. Who would have predicted that the Disasi and Tosin starting together? I have not seen anyone predicted or read the preview of any pundits saying Tosin and Disasi starting together. But Enzo Maresca is taking all of us by surprise. And anyone he brings on, they perform. Our defense wasn't that. I mean, we were solid. If not for a moment that we slept and they scored that equalizer. Yeah, it was a moment of we just slept on the job a little. Few seconds and they took advantage, they equalized. And hey, somebody will say, oh, Chelsea Southampton got a red card. Yes, they got a red card after we were 3 goals up. After we were 3 goals up. So don't tell me it's the reason why Chelsea got a 5 goals. No. After the red card, rather than we scored 2 extra goals. But even without the red card, Chelsea would have still won the game. As a matter of fact, we created loads of opportunities, loads of chances, over 20 opportunities. Chelsea could have scored like 10 goals. If it was our full strength, let's just say that, the squad against Aston, even this squad, we created so much chances. Dear friends. So, yes, they got a red card. The player pulled Cucurella's hair. Yeah, just a little touch. Cucurella was a bit dramatic though. Just a little touch of his head. And then Cucurella was on the ground. Referee gave a red card. It's normal. When you pull a player's head, it's normal. It's a straight red. It is a straight red. That is true. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am worried about Modric right now. In a game like this, we should have seen Modric. I'm not too sure if he's injured. And interesting enough, he's also not on the bench. Or maybe he's a starter in a game against Tottenham. I am hoping so. I don't want to believe that Modric is leaving Chelsea in January. No, I don't want to believe so. Or maybe he's ill. If it's illness, maybe later today we'll get the full details of Modric. But Modric should have performed in this kind of games. Anyway, his absence also gave us the opportunity to see what Joao Felix can do from that left flank. Yes, we've seen it. We've seen it. Joao Felix. You know, to see Joao Felix play alongside Cole Palmer. And then we saw Christopher Nkunku. These 3 playing together with Cole Palmer. It means that the balance that we are talking about, I understand, for us to play Malo Gusto again in the pocket, Malo Gusto and Cucurella both inverted. You could see clearly the tactical changes that Maresca brought into the game. For him to play both Malo Gusto and Cucurella at the same time is the reason why he had the luxury to use Joao Felix alongside Cole Palmer. Because that physicality that is needed, these 2 players, both Cucurella and how do you call it? Both Cucurella and Malo Gusto provided that. Then Tosin and Disasi were the rear guard. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful game. It is a beautiful. Like I said, Kopama apologizing to Christopher Nkuku on the Instagram. Yeah, Kopama apologized to Christopher Nkuku. He said, "Sorry, Nkuku, but my FFPO managers needed me." Yeah, I know. Many people, they needed you. And many people also bet that you're going to score goals. So, even, betting agencies or agents, they also needed you to score a goal. Otherwise, so it's okay. The team win. That is the most important thing. All of you got your goals. Yeah. Dear friends, it is evidently clear. Chelsea, we have the league ahead of us. Manchester City finally won their game. Kudos to Pep Guardiola, at least. But the other side of Manchester, United, are you guys really united? Oh my God. So Chelsea cannot rely on you guys to get a job done for us. Chelsea fans, for once, we supported you all, Manchester United, to get a job done against Arsenal. If Manchester United had won against Arsenal last night, Chelsea would have comfortably been on that second position. It not just be a goal difference. But you guys were there, and you allowed Arsenal to come and hammer you people 2-0. United, we were all behind you, United, to finish Arsenal. So that Arsenal will drop 3 points. Then Chelsea can now comfortably on the second position. Well, anyway, we got the job done by ourselves. That is the most important. We got a job done by ourselves. Yeah, you don't want to help us, we got a job done by ourselves. Dear friends, I will have to end it. This is my reaction to the game. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. And remember very well, we are second on the league table. No one ever dreamt this. We are second. Maresca has won my heart, has won the heart of Chelsea fans, especially the away fans. I'll see you all, dear friends. Shalom and peace.